Hello and happy Weather Wednesday. Thanks for being here with us for another edition of Off the Desk. I'm Kaylee Collins.
And I'm Julia O'Keefe.
And I'm Chris Bazakis. You got the Weather Wednesday.
It's Weather Wednesday.
We're all here.
And there is some weather to talk about.
That's right.
Sorry, do I look... Sorry, I'm going to scoot over a little bit. I looked very off-center, and I was like, something looks off about me.
We turned to you. Waiting for you to say that. You're like, sorry.
Well, I just happened to be looking at the little monitor here, and I was like, something looks different about me. But
when we first set up, you were centered, and then maybe you just moved.
It's all good.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's all part of the live production.
Or
as live production here.
As live.
But yeah, part of the weather today, we do have a weather alert. We are going to bring in some rain, ice, and even some snow for later today. It's not going to be anything major. And I think the snow overall is pretty minimal, especially here in the lower valley. But could be enough in spots to make it some slippery roads towards the evening commute. So we do have a weather alert up just to give you the heads up for some slippery travel. I think majority of it will be mostly some light rain here in the lower valley, ending as some wet snow later this evening. But if you're back in the hills or the Berkshires, that's where you'll find maybe a couple inches of accumulation. Overall, pretty minor event. We got some more wintry weather on Friday.
But wait, there's more.
Yes. It looks to be pretty similar to this. Another minor rain snow event, maybe a quick slushy couple inches in a few spots. Then we're watching another system. There's more. Another system maybe for Sunday into Monday. That has a lot of questions to it still. I'm not overly concerned right now. The potential is there for, accumulating snowfall, but a lot of our models right now don't really show much of anything, little to nothing. But there is going to be a storm out in the ocean. So how close does that get to us will dictate what we see. I just have a chance of some snow right now. But I'm not too concerned about that at the moment.
Fingers crossed.
Right, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
It was, we said before, we were thinking about our conversation yesterday on Off the Desk this morning because the fog on the way into work was
so crazy.
wild.
Yes.
And you were saying how fog is snow's worst enemy.
I was literally in my brain when I stepped outside my door. I was like, oh, maybe this will melt the snow.
This is what Chris is talking about.
Yeah, very, very
dark.
foggy out there this morning. At times, I literally couldn't even see in front of my car.
Yeah,
I couldn't even see a
slow moving.
Yeah, there's a stoplight near my house. And honestly, I was starting to be like, where's the stoplight?
Yeah.
Because I was getting closer and closer to where I knew it was. And then all of a sudden, you were pretty much under it. And then you could see the light.
Yes.
Besides that, you couldn't even see it.
And then sometimes garbage bins on the side of the road. I was getting scared when they would just pop up because you can't see it until you get right next to it. And I was like, whoa.
And then I was getting worried. I mean, I know who's walking at 2 a.m, or doing anything, but then you're like, what if there's
I did see somebody on my street walking I thought it was kind of strange at 2:30 this morning or whatever, but they were wearing a vest, a reflective vest. Which was good, but I don't know what they had to go to work.
I don't know.
I don't know. There's a deer or some animal.
Right, an
I don't know.
animal.
You're just waiting.
Yes.
There's a big branch in the road. You don't see it.
You don't see our pothole even.
Yeah.
It's scary. Yeah.
I don't know.
I've seen
is
runners
not our
out
friend.
there. Yeah.
Or the snows.
It's scary.
No, or the snows. Yeah. Of course, it wouldn't melt all the snow, but I'm sure it did help.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely continue to see the melting. Tomorrow will be a dry day, around 40 degrees with some sun.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's back to snow. It's every other day, it's a new surprise weather-wise.
New surprise weather-wise. I like that.
Listen to rhymes.
New surprise weather-wise.
Look at that.
But yeah, kind of an active pattern. Nothing crazy, though, anytime soon. And temperatures look to stay pretty much around average. I don't see any wild weather anytime soon. Just kind of nuisance weather.
Yeah.
Classic
but
February.
30 days till spring.
I was going to say the same thing.
So that's exciting.
30 days. Yes, 30 days till the
days.
first day of spring. Even less than that if you want to count March 1st for meteorological spring. But yeah, it's getting closer. Before you know it, you'll start to see warmer temperatures on that 7-day eventually.
Yeah. And we're starting spring ahead in just a couple of weeks. I was reading that it's one of the earliest times of the year that could happen.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Putting the clocks ahead just because of where it's the second or the first Sunday of
I think it's March 8th, I believe.
So it's the second Sunday of March.
I think it's March 8th.
The first Sunday of November is when you fall back.
Oh.
But just because of how the calendar is this year, you know? So it's the earliest that you could spring ahead, which means longer days.
Yeah, March 8th. So. And it's also the earliest that we fall back this year. It's November 1st.
Yeah. Because November 1st is on a Sunday, right?
Yeah, so technically on Halloween night before you go to bed, you're not turning your clocks back.
Oh, yeah.
An extra night of celebrating Halloween.
An extra hour.
So,
I mean, it's kind of an extra night because it's on a Saturday this year. So celebrations.
We talked about this. There's a lot of holidays that are falling on the weekend.
Yeah, it's a good year.
That's nice.
It's, I guess, the first one that we come to. Well, Memorial Day is always on Monday, but then the 4th of July is on a
Friday.
That's nice.
Or is it a Saturday? I don't. Wait.
It's Friday.
It's a Friday. Okay.
Oh wait, no, it might be a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
I think our we observe as a company our 4th of July is a Friday.
Correct. Yes, yes. Yeah, so it's Friday and Saturday technically, and then in October Halloween is on a Saturday, and then obviously Thanksgiving's on a Thursday, and then in December Christmas Eve is the Thursday, Christmas Day is the Friday, and same thing with New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, Thursday, Friday. Yeah. Because this year was so weird having that that random Friday that you had to take we had to use a PTO day for that, which is kind of weird. Yeah, or come back and work.
I think next year everything is back on a weekend too. I think 4th of July is a Sunday.
Yeah, it'll just push it.
And I think Christmas is a Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday.
It'll be Friday, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
At least that's nice.
Halloween is nice. Sunday or
things
Saturday.
To look forward to.
Yeah.
So
exciting things. Also today, if we're talking, I guess holidays leading into the Easter season because that's next. Really, today's Ash Wednesday. It's the start of Lent. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. Are we ready to lock in our Lenten promises?
I don't know. One thing I was still struggling with choosing what I was going to give up, but I did decide that I was going to add in to my schedule. My sisters both have this app, the Hallow app. It's like a prayer and intention type of app, and there's a lot of it's mostly Catholic, but I think there's other Christian contributors too. So I don't think solely it's if you're a Christian that's not Catholic, you could use the app too. But they have this 40-day of prayer Lenten journey thing. So I'm gonna try that and see what other videos and things that they have to try to just add something in, and then maybe do a little bit more community service and that kind of stuff. Otherwise, I was thinking about the coffee thing. I didn't have coffee yesterday. I haven't had it yet today. Trying to go strong with that. So we'll see if I can keep it going for the rest of this week. I might just be all right, that's what I'm doing.
Just do it. There you go. Okay.
Lent, which is, I've done one other time and it was very difficult, but that's what it's all about.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's what I'm thinking. What about
That's good. Well, I know I was talking about giving up the drive-thru, and I've decided that I'm going to stick with my no drive-thrus during the week.
That's good.
So I'm going to allow myself to have it one day only over the weekend. Yes. Yeah. But I'm also adding to my giving up 22 News vending machine snacks.
All those will get
because I go to the vending
nothing
machine.
In there right now.
No, I know. It's completely empty.
That thing out.
It's completely empty. But I go to that at least 3 to 4 times a week, whether it's the peanut butter crackers that they have in there. It's a good morning snack. The cheese. Those are my two. Or sometimes
I'll get
in the afternoon.
With if I have healthy lunch, if I have just salad, I'm I need some chips.
Need something. So need a crunch. Yeah. So I'm gonna add that, and then kind of same thing. I'm trying to do either community service or something for someone else.
Yeah.
Multiple times a week.
That's good
to lift someone else's spirits. So
very nice.
Yeah, that's the plan. Chris.
I'm trying to do 2 things. One, I'm gonna completely give up just sweets, very sugary things like candies or chocolates or anything like that. And then another thing too is I'm really gonna back off of social media.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm not gonna completely disappear because I kind of have to, especially for Twitter, do it for work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I last night put that restriction timer on all my social media.
Wow.
That I can only have 10 minutes a day.
10 minutes. Oh my gosh, I can scroll.
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious to see how if you notice yourself or if you're surprised when it clicks off. It's already been 10 minutes.
Have you ever done it?
No, never done it.
So I have done it with Instagram for a while, but I did it for 45 minutes was the limit.
Mm.
And like when you hit that 45 minutes, it says like your limit is up, but you can choose to opt out of it for the day, like ignore or like turn it off for the day. Then it'll reset the next day. But yeah, I put everything pretty much on only 10 minutes a day.
Wow.
That's a
Good
hard
for
one.
you.
That's
And
good.
try and just back off. So I'll go on, like check things. And obviously, what you need to know, it'll probably be at the top of your feed or whatever.
Yeah.
For Facebook and Instagram
Yeah.
and Twitter.
That's true.
But yeah, I'm not going to be scrolling around a lot. So if you notice me not looking at your stories or something, or like,
okay, I can't say I would notice, but
do people look at like? Do you look at who views your story?
No,
I don't even story often.
I don't story often either. I feel like I haven't done it.
I like to see who likes it because I feel like a story like is fun.
Yeah,
but I don't really.
Yeah.
Instagram is kind of
thinking about
so
it.
there's that. I feel like that'll give me better peace of mind too, because I get stuck scrolling sometimes, and I don't know. I'd rather be doing something better.
Yeah, especially at night, like before you go.
Yeah, and that's gonna be hard because once that 10 minutes is up, I'm gonna try to really be like, all right, that's it for the day, and try not to go on social media.
Yeah, it's so hard. Yeah, like the end of the day, it's so funny because I've been trying to read more too.
Yeah.
I'll be like scrolling on my phone and a half an hour will go by. But then if I'm reading for a half an hour, I'm like, oh, wow, I've been reading for a while. I got to go to bed.
Yeah.
But if I was scrolling, like mindlessly, not even paying attention, I'd be like, oh, it's getting late. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like crazy how we could become so accustomed to it. But that's a good one. I think with social media,
because it's so addicting.
Yeah.
You know, and you're always feeling like I need to know what's going on or I want to see something.
Yeah.
So at least, I don't know, I'll have that restriction.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good. Cool.
All right. We'll take a quick break here and come back with some things that are going on today and maybe for the rest of this week too.
Yeah, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to Off the Desk on this Weather Wednesday. I'm Julia O'Keefe.
I'm Kaylee Collins.
And I'm Chris Bazakis. Yeah, those were all good stuff to give up for Lent.
Lenten promises.
You know, I'm going to make an exception when I said I was giving up really sugary things because I think I'm going to try. Well, I guess it counts as sugar. The what's it called? McDonald's, the Shamrock Shake.
Oh, good segue. The Shamrock Shake is out.
I might get one.
I like the Shamrock.
Yeah.
The Shamrock Shake.
Yeah.
That was another thing I considered too, was the sweets and stuff. But it's so hard being pregnant.
Yeah, you're gonna buy You're gonna buy.
I think you'd be allowed to have one or two.
I'll give myself, grace with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're out.
That's always such an exciting time when the Shamrock Shake is.
The only reason I know.
It feels festive. St. Patrick's Day is on the way.
More rhymes.
Yeah, full of them. Exciting. So that's fun.
I feel like it's pretty early this year for it to come out.
Yeah.
I know, it's not
like it's not even
March yet. Yeah.
It's like the middle of February.
I think it is usually like the end. Yeah, I feel like I thought it was the end or like March 1st. I don't know.
But hey,
we're gonna take it. We'll take it. Olympics are still going on as we near the end of it this week, but men's hockey is really just ramping up. The quarterfinal game versus Sweden is on this afternoon, so that's exciting. Canada is the favorite in the men's hockey, but we'll see how the U.S. fares.
We'll see.
We will see. I don't know if you guys caught any of the figure skating recap that we had in the morning news today or watched any of it yesterday, but it was a sad ending for Amber Glenn yesterday in the women's short program. But it's not over yet. Like they still have another skate.
Okay.
But her score was not high enough to know, unfortunately.
That's so tough.
What is she like 13th place?
Yeah, 13th place. She did a jump that wasn't. She did a different jump.
Didn't complete it.
Yeah, she didn't complete the jump, so that was 0 points in the jump.
Oh, that's tough.
It was tough to watch, but Alyssa Liu, one of the other Americans, the Blade Angels, they call them, the Blade Angels. She sits in 3rd place right now, and she did really good. Her story is incredible. Do you know anything about her story?
Is Alyssa Liu the one with the striped hair?
Yes, okay. with the hair. She was like. She was a 2025 world champion, but she was crazy good when she was really young, and she's still young. She's 20 years old, but she retired and then thought that she was going to be done skating. It was just, a lot of stress mentally and physically on her body, gave up and left the sport, and then decided to come back last year, and
wow.
just like she said she's just skating because she likes it. She's like, yeah, I don't really care about the competition or anything. Like when I cared about that was bad for my mental health, but I just love to skate to put on a show. There she is back, like and now being amazing. Yeah. And you can tell like she skates with such like freedom and almost like careless. Yeah, it is. It's awesome to watch. It's so funny. Like I know nothing about skating, but during the Olympics, like watching all this, I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about. But
it's easy to get like sucked into it.
It is.
It's
and their stories. Yeah, it's empowering. And speed skating, the USA men's team took home the silver yesterday. I was watching that here. I was on the edge of my seat. We were the favorites to win the gold, and then at the very last second, the Italians passed us.
Oh, bummer.
So another gold for the host country, and then the women were beat out for the bronze medal, so they got fourth. But it's exciting,
It is exciting.
It's an exciting time.
Only a couple more days.
I think there's some skiing today, some skiing finals today.
Yeah, there are, yeah.
So Lindsey Vonn is back in the U.S. too, in other news.
She says she still can't walk.
She still cannot walk, can't stand.
Really, yeah.
Devastating.
She's going to need more procedures done.
Yeah.
Broken leg. That's tough too, like her whole story of just wanting to have this as a comeback.
Right.
And then it just didn't really go her way. It's kind of sad, but I mean, I guess it's one of those things she would have never known if she didn't try. So she tried it, and it just didn't work out in the way she wanted. But hopefully she'll have a good recovery. She heads home. It sounded like they took good care of her in Italy.
Yeah.
So hopefully she'll have a speedy recovery.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. More on.
She gave it a shot. At least she knows that she went down. Trying.
Yeah. So that was Olympics pretty much. More to come. In other pop culture news, I was excited about this yesterday. Miley Cyrus seems to be cooking up a Hanniversary for us.
Hanniversary. 20 years since Hannah Montana first premiered. So
I even used to watch that.
I loved Hannah Montana.
So good.
It was always on.
So good.
Yeah. So Disney Plus had put out a little teaser video.
Yeah.
And iconic blonde wig and her outfits and everything. So that's exciting. We'll have to see what exactly that entails.
Yeah, I was reading about it, and it's in partnership with Alex Cooper, and it's
it is.
Yeah, it's some of it's going to be a sit down interview with Alex Cooper and Miley Cyrus or Hannah Montana, with a live audience that they had. So
I hope she comes dressed as Hannah.
I hope so too. I hope so too. And what's cool is that it's airing on March 24th on Disney Plus, which is the exact date that it first aired in 2006. Yeah.
Nostalgia.
So that's pretty cool. She's been, and I was looking, she posted, Miley Cyrus posted throwback pictures and all the bedazzled outfits and the wig. And
it was a time.
It was a time. So that's exciting. I still watch the Hannah Montana movie. That movie is so good.
So good.
It's so good.
And there's so many good songs from the movie too.
So good. Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen the movie.
Oh, it's so good. I watched it recently. Like it's my comfort movie. And Travis was a very big crush of mine.
Throwdown Travis. Everybody loved Travis.
Everybody loved Travis. The Hoedown Throwdown. Good Taylor Swift sings Crazier in that movie.
I love that song.
So good.
Did you know the guy who plays Travis was in one of her music videos?
Yeah, the You Belong With Me. They dated. Yeah. Lucas Till.
Oh, they dated.
The You Belong With Me music video. Yeah, he's the boy in that. Yeah, they dated. I always think of that scene, like when they're in the revolving door and she's changing because she has to go on a date with Travis as Miley, but she has to go to the mayor's banquet dinner as Hannah.
Yes,
and
the
drama. So she's running back and forth, like changing in the janitor's closet and then going to the restaurant and trying to be in both places at once. And then she's in the revolving door, and the little girl is there looking for Hannah Montana's autograph, and she just rips off the wig, and then you watch the little girl's face fall.
Yeah.
Oh, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
And Travis sees her too, right?
And Travis sees her too and realizes that's why she keeps running away from the date. And then her dad's there. And I almost said Jason. What's his name? Jackson. And the ferrets running around. Anyway, it's a great film. Great film.
I want to go watch it now. Maybe, that's a good idea to watch the Hannah Montana movie or some of the old episodes ahead of this anniversary special,
Yeah.
So in the next couple of weeks leading up to March 24th, you said?
March 24th. Yeah.
That's something to consider.
It is.
So
it is.
It's so crazy to think that it's been 20 years.
I know. Yeah, well, it ended in 2011, so.
It was in the era of all the good shows, Drake and Josh.
Yep.
And
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
yeah.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Well, Drake and Josh was on Nickelodeon, but it was like
same,
in that
but that
thing. Yeah,
time.
Same thing.
iCarly. Remember when One Direction was on iCarly?
We were talking about this. Yeah, I recently watched a clip of that. It popped up on my TikTok.
It was so funny.
I just remember
Big Time
watching
Rush.
that.
Big Time
Rush. I remember watching that episode, and it like, I don't know, something about the way Harry acted in that episode. I was like, I just felt a little uneasy. I was like, what is
they
this?
made him like weirdly like into Carly, but like he was sick, and so she was just like
I didn't feel
to him, like giving him anything he needed, and then just pretended to continue being sick.
Yeah,
but like love them all, love that band, but they were not great actors in that.
No, it was
really a hard watch.
It was a weird partnership that you could tell the creators thought that it was gonna like stop the world. They thought it was gonna be this groundbreaking thing, and it was so cringy.
It was not good.
So cringy.
But it's still fun to watch. Nostalgic, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good shows and stuff at that time period. Though.
Yeah. Well, maybe we can take a break and come back and be nostalgic about another show that is now getting a live action remake on Netflix. So stick around.
Stay tuned.
All right, welcome back to these last few minutes of Off the Desk on this Weather Wednesday.
Weather Wednesday. Kind of feels like a Thursday. Friday Junior vibes.
Yeah, I was ahead a day yesterday. I woke up thinking it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a bummer. But that's
all
okay.
Right. At least we're at the hump.
We are. We are, yes.
Halfway through.
Yes. So we were talking about reminiscing nostalgic shows and such. There's a show that was prominent in my childhood that's being made into a live action show on Netflix. It's Scooby-Doo.
Ooh.
Woohoo. But yeah, McKenna Grace, she's been everywhere lately. She's been in a couple of movies, and she's going to be in the new Hunger Games movie that comes out next year.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. She's been cast as Daphne. I think great casting. She looks just like her.
She does look like her.
She's talented. Like we were saying in the newsroom before, this girl, she was in tons of stuff when she was a really little kid.
Yeah.
And has now like transitioned really well into those adult. You good?
Maybe just kicked really aggressively. She's excited about Scooby-Doo.
She's excited about Scooby-Doo.
Anyways.
But yeah, no, this girl has transitioned well into adult roles, so that's exciting.
I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I love Scooby-Doo. It was
me too.
So good.
I used to watch it a lot as a kid. My siblings, my brothers especially liked it, but we would all watch it.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in so long, but I remember like being stumped sometime on who was behind the mask. So I wonder if I were to watch it now, like would I be stumped, or I don't know.
It's always a good show.
It is.
Remember Scooby Snacks too?
Scooby Snacks.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Scooby-Doo fruit snacks.
Yes. The blue ones. Oh, those are so good.
Are they still a thing?
Good. Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah.
Was I at Aldi or I was somewhere and I saw, maybe it was the Scooby Snacks. I don't know if it was the gummy ones.
Oh, like the graham crackers?
I was like, oh my gosh, they still make these. I should have gotten
them. So good.
Yep. There was in the whole era, like we were talking about this before we started, like the Jetsons and Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
The Flintstones.
Yeah.
Pink Panther.
Yeah. Which is funny because those were like, cartoons from well before our time, but they're still played on those networks.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Looney Tunes. What was the Coyote and the Road Runner? What was that one called? Was that what Road Runner? Maybe it's just Road Runner.
That's what his name was.
Okay. Yeah. The coyote chasing him. I forget the exact name of that, but all good. All just classics.
I feel like every generation probably says this, but I'm like, oh, they don't make cartoons like.
Well, they really don't. I mean, things have evolved. I saw something recently that Disney may be going back to hand-drawn animation or exploring hand-drawn animation again, which would be interesting. That would definitely bring back that nostalgic.
Now AI will just make it.
Yeah.
It's so depressing.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll definitely be showing all my kids like the original Disney movies and all the other ones.
For sure.
Yeah.
You can show her all the princess movies.
Yeah. Wonder what her favorite Disney movie will be. We'll have to see.
We'll have to see.
So many good ones out there.
Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite off the top of your head?
Just Disney movie?
Any of them. A classic, maybe?
I really
Or
really
a Pixar.
The Lion King growing up. I like that one a lot.
That's a good one.
It's kind of
Aladdin was a big one I liked too.
I always liked The Little Mermaid and Peter Pan.
My sister loved Peter Pan's a good one. My older sister loved. That was like.
I was always a big fan of Monsters Inc.
Oh yeah, that's good. And Toy Story.
That was Bobby's favorite.
Toy Story was my favorite Pixar one.
My nephew loves Toy Story.
It's so good.
He'll watch when I was babysitting last weekend. He'll watch like the regular movies, and then there's like the spin-offs, and it was a Halloween episode. He's like, play that one.
Oh, cute.
There's a lot of good ones.
Awesome. Lots of good ones. That brings us to the end today, but
we'll be back tomorrow for Friday Junior, and maybe we'll talk more nostalgic.
Sure.
Happy Wednesday.
See ya.